Hello again, everyone. Welcome back and welcome to a new year. Happy New Year 2020. I was off. Might as well do a review. So also you get to see the debut of the new review shirt. MuscleandStrength.com set me up with a new one. The other one, I still have it, but it's got way too many burn holes in it. So the same basic shirt, but in a military green, I would call it. Now, today we're looking at a new cigar. Actually, for the next several weeks, I'll be doing cigars that I just couldn't get to in 2019. So these are some that are left over that I was waiting to review. Here we are. We're going to start it right off the bat today. And this first one is from Villiger. This is from the Cuellar, I believe is how you pronounce that, line. And this is called the Black Forest. And this, it joins the Villiger Cuellar Connecticut Creme. Looks like cream with a K. I'm not sure how you say it. I did not get to that one, but we are going to do the Black Forest today. So here it is. This is the Gordo Toro, I believe it's called. 6x54, and it's box pressed, and there is the density. And I can tell you from holding it in my hand, it does have a nice feel. So the background of the cigar is there on the blog. You can see it all, but basically this is the theme of this cigar is the Black Forest dark notes Maduro wrapper over Dominican fillers. And so let's get right to it. The new Villiger Cuellar Black Forest Toro Gordo. Whole lot of words there that not easy to pronounce. I did look up how to pronounce Cuellar, and that's how they say it in Spanish. There are other ways to say it, but I'm going with the Spanish version. So here we go. Nice target area. Real good draw. Yeah. Just a wee bit of firmness, not enough to hurt it. It's just you're not sucking through air through a straw. Initially, it's a little dry cedar. Believe it or not, a little orange peel, brown sugar, some touches of cinnamon, quite a bit of an earthy black coffee, but not overly done. And that's about where I'm going to stop, because I had one of these just the day before yesterday, and There's some other flavor notes that should be developing, but they haven't quite yet, so I don't want to mention that yet because I don't have it right now. But it's not that dark right now. I mean, you would think it would be with a Maduro wrapper, but it's really not at this point. So let's let things play out and see what happens. Well, we're here at the first third, and I still have the dry cedar, the orange peel. Don't ask me why. A little bit of brown sugar and a little bit of cinnamon. Nutmeg has entered the picture. Light caramel to help with some sweetness, and a lot of an earthy black coffee. The dark notes in this cigar come from the earthy black coffee. There is black pepper at about 7. The finish is pretty much earthy black coffee with some pretty decent lingering black pepper. Medium to full body. The sweet notes are lagging behind the dark notes. The cigar doesn't taste bad. It's just, for me, it's not quite where I want it to be, but it's interesting. I'm going to start it at 90. First third 90. And we will see where we go from here. Well, I'm here at the second third. And the cigar smoothed out. The flavor, it got very smooth. Wasn't so smooth in the first third. Still have a light combination of cedar and orange peel. Very light brown sugar. Very light cinnamon. Some caramel, but it's very light also. Quite a bit of what appears to be nutmeg, and I can't tell you where nutmeg's coming from. I usually don't get that in Dominicans, but I got it. A lot of the earthy black coffee and what seems like maybe even some unsweetened dark chocolate notes, but they're not heavy either. The black coffee is pretty much it. I mean, as far as dark. Finish hasn't changed one bit. I would say it's full bodied. The cigar, even with it smoothing out, the flavors really didn't change. So I'm going to hold 90 for the second third. And I'm not sure where we're going to go. Final third will determine if it's a 90 or not. So let's wait and see. Well, we're down to the end, so let's wrap her up. Here in the final third, the light sweetness became basically no sweetness. A little cedar, not a lot. Orange peel is gone. Still have a little quasi nutmeg, some unsweetened dark chocolate, quite a bit of earthy black coffee. Finish is pretty much unchanged. I'll keep it at full body. The cigar was somewhat interesting. You can tell by the scores, it's right down the line with me. The first third, second third. This third sort of just left me. I'm dropping the final third to 87. It just didn't really appeal to me anymore. Um, Villiger has a lot of cigars I like, and you know that from over the years. This one just didn't really hit me. Your overall score is 89, and I think that's okay. I think that's a good score for it. For me, it's just it wasn't overall something I would gravitate toward in this case. So there you have it. The Villager Cuellar Black Forest Toro Gordo 89. And that is our first review for 2020. One interesting thing I noted on the year in review video, just about everybody liked it. But I had one thumbs down at this point. They didn't say why they didn't like it, but be that as it may, you can't please everybody. So that's the first one for 2020 in the books. Let's see where we go from this point.